When it comes to the best budget subwoofer car, there are a few things to consider. First, you'll want to make sure that the subwoofer is compatible with your car's stereo system. Second, you'll want to think about the size of the subwoofer and how much power it can handle. Finally, you'll want to consider the price and whether or not you can find a good deal on a used subwoofer. After researching the market, we have come up with the top 7 best budget subwoofer for cars from the market. They will do what they are intended for and some more. So without further ado, let's start with the video. And don't forget to check the product link in the description.
I think the girls with their nails done now.
Number 1. MTX Audio Terminator. If you are looking for a subwoofer for your car that is going to change the sound within, this could be it. MTX Audio is a US company that specializes in car audio systems, but especially subwoofers and speakers. This subwoofer is big and powerful and might be one of the best car subwoofers for quality. They are built tough with a 5/8-inch thick MDF casing that is covered with aircraft-grade carpet. It is therefore built to last all the bumps and shaking it will receive in the boot or trunk of a car. This is not the kind of subwoofer that fits inside the car unless you lay it on the back seat. It measures 14 by 29 by 13 inches, so it is quite a size. It is also quite heavy at 30 pounds. You don't get a subwoofer to make the car look nice or lower the suspension, you buy it for the sound. You are looking for something to lift your possibly rather mundane car stereo sound. A powerful subwoofer at a very good price point. It has a rugged build but no grills to protect the speakers. It is manufactured by MTX Audio, which are easily one of the best car subwoofer brands. Number 2. Rockford Fosgate Punch P300. Rockford Fosgate is a US company who, since their merger in 1986 with another electronics company, has made a big name for themselves in car audio and especially in speaker design. The equipment is all designed in the US and manufactured in Asia. Its compact wedge-shaped size of 15 by 20 by 11 inches. At its largest depth of 11 inches, the design allows it to fit in most spaces. The cabinet is covered in an industrial vinyl. It is a complete unit that is self-contained. Everything is built in. It has a powerful amplifier that pushes out 600 watts peak, 300 watts RMS. This big sound is driven through a Punch 12-inch subwoofer. This has a paper pulp cone with Kevlar reinforcement. There is a 2-inch voice coil and a frequency response of 35 to 150 Hz. Some interesting extra features include an automatic off/on function. We have already mentioned the remote bass level control, but there is also a separate gain and bass boost. It is a tough, well-built unit that weighs 30 pounds, which makes it quite heavy for the average car size. The price point is reasonable. Powerful and well-equipped, it must not only be considered as one of the best car subwoofers, but also as one of the best under-seat subwoofers you can buy. Number 3. Planet Audio AC10D. The Planet Audio AC10D is a 10-inch subwoofer that can fit into both sealed and ported enclosures. However, it's not a shallow mount speaker like the Rockville or Pyle Audio subwoofers. You need considerable mounting space to install it. It's about the most powerful speaker on this list, handling up to 1500 W peak and 750 W RMS. Your stock amp may do a decent job driving these speakers, but if you need all the juice, you need an extra amp. This subwoofer enables you to use your car amplifier more efficiently because of its dual voice coils. You can connect the speakers with up to 3 different configurations. Also, like all the other subs on this list, there are no phase controls or remote control for this speaker. You may only access those settings through an amp or car stereo head. Lastly, the bass here is really deep and is solid and boomy. This is not just because of the speaker, but also due to the enclosure. More space means more resonance. If you need that extra boom, the AC10D is the 10-inch sub that does the job. You need to add an amp to get a powerful performance from this subwoofer. It uses a foam surround, which is more prone to moisture than rubber. If you don't mind getting an extra amp, the Planet Audio AC10D is the subwoofer that can give you very loud, impressive bass. Number 4. Rockville W8T4-54. The Rockville W8T4-54 subwoofer is an 8-inch speaker made of a butyl rubber surround. This ensures that the surround does not absorb moisture and maintains a low distortion when producing sound. With its shallow-mount slim design, you can place this subwoofer behind the seats or all the way back in the trunk. Also, this Rockville subwoofer has a peak power handling of 1200 W, while the RMS figure stands at 300 W. With such a peak, you can be sure that sudden high-volume sound from your car stereo will not break this subwoofer. Your factory-fitted car stereo will power this subwoofer decently, but if you need to feel the energy from outside the car, you need an aftermarket car amp to drive up the sound. The sub comes alone, there's no adjustment knob, phase control, or any other. It gives you a frequency range of 36 Hz to 500 Hz. While the bass is loud and solid, the deepest sub-bass does not burst through. That's not all. The W8T4-54 sports an aluminum single voice coil. This means that there's only one connection option with this subwoofer. But being an aluminum coil, it can withstand high temperatures and keeps your bass blasting for several hours. If you only have mounting space for an 8-inch sub, the Rockville W8T4-54 is a great choice. Number 5. Rockville RVB12.1A. Rockville is a New York-based audio company producing sound equipment for cars, home, and marine uses. The RVB12 is an all-in-one unit that is a complete system for generating a big sound for your car's entertainment system. The 12-inch subwoofer puts out 300 watts RMS and peaks at 500 watts. It has a frequency response of 30 Hz to 150 Hz. The speaker is fitted inside a box that is 17 by 17 by 16 inches. It is not going to take up all the space you have available, but still gives you plenty of power. Also in the cabinet is a powerful built-in amp. This 12-inch woofer has a pulp cone with reinforced Kevlar. Also, a molded dust cap from carbon graphite. It has a rugged build being made from MDF fiberboard that has an internal bracing to reduce vibration. The unit is covered with aviation-grade carpet in blue and black. It is designed so the angle of the cabinet will fit against the rear seat. There is a protective speaker grille designed in the shape of a wheel cap. This helps to protect the speaker from damage. Fitted on one side are controls for adjusting the levels and sound. This is a powerful unit that has everything you need built in. If you are looking for a simple connection and installation, then this subwoofer is a good choice. Given a very cost-effective price point, it is one of the best car subwoofers for the money. Number 6. Kicker 44DCWC122. Founded in 1973 in Oklahoma, Kicker is still based there, producing powerful speakers. They now have a product range that includes speakers at all power ratings. Also, DSP, amps, and marine audio equipment. They are known to produce quality products. And where the speakers are concerned, quality build with a lot of power. This subwoofer is built into a rugged cabinet with 2 speakers. The cabinet has been constructed from MDF fiberboard. The internals of the box show anti-vibration and strengthening bracing. The corners of the box are rounded to make an attractive design, the unit completed with a durable gray carpet. It is a ported box with slots on the back edges. It is quite a large size unit measuring approximate 36 by 24 by 18 inches and is also no lightweight at over 60 pounds. It is a potentially powerful setup that is lowered in its quality by the amplifier supplied. It is rather underpowered, and therefore, you do not get the benefit of those powerful speakers. For the price point, it is a good speaker system. It is a well-made and attractive design. It is rather large and heavy, though, so make sure it's /S going to fit. As we say, though, it is let down by its amp. Number 7. Kenwood KSC-SW11. Not everyone is in the market for a subwoofer that is going to blow their brains out. Some just require a bass boost to generally upgrade the sound of their existing system. If that is what you need, then this subwoofer might be just what you need. Manufactured by Kenwood, who has a big reputation for producing quality audio. Kenwood was formed in 1946. In 1960, it was renamed as Trio, another name known for audio quality, but then later reverted back to Kenwood. The SW11 is an understated design with no flashing lights and ceremony about it. It is quite small in size, just 16.2 bt 9.8 by 4.2 inches, and weighs just 10 pounds. It will, therefore, fit quite easily under a seat or in the boot or trunk of a car. You do not require an external amp as it is powered, and it comes with a remote control. Do not, though, expect a bass sound that is going to rattle your number plate. You won't get it from this subwoofer. As we said in our opening, it will lift the bottom end and some of the lower mids, but that is all. If that is what you want, it is very good. If you want big deep bass, then it's probably not for you. At this price point, it is a good buy and certainly could be the best small space car subwoofer.